You probably heard many of horror stories when purchasing a cheap product can lead to disappointment. So I'm here to address that. I here have two old Roidmi products. The first one is Roidmi F8, which I reviewed around 4 years ago. And second one is upgraded version. It is a Roidmi Nex. It is a bit upgraded version, but they are virtually similar in terms of specifications. So you're searching for a cordless vacuum and you see the Dyson is everywhere. But okay, it is too much in terms of price. You decide to do some research and you find a variety of other brands. Because I'm in Europe, Roidmi was option to buy in Germany. So originally, when I got Roidmi F8, it was first choice in cheaper segment if you want to buy a affordable cordless vacuum. So this unit is 4 years old. It was a main unit which I used in my house for around 3 years, and as you can see, it is quite a beaten up. My mother was fearless with it. There is a lot of damage on the housing and overall. I want to show you that it is not something that is not used. It is used daily. It is all the time. When I used this unit, I didn't have a robot vacuum. So it was a main unit for vacuuming at my home. And still works perfectly. I did a test yesterday for this 4 years old unit on the second gear, and it has 3 gears. It have 23 minutes of constant usage. You probably can see the footage of that test right now. And that a lot collides with statements of other people that these units can be unreliable. The cheap is actually expensive. In my case, that is not actual case. So I'm really satisfied with my purchase at that point of time. It was really a lot more affordable than a premium brand. And you get a lot of accessories. I want to show you. Get this one for grimes and so on, for your deep vacuuming of furniture and so on. I use this mainly for my car, and when I remove this part, I plug in this, and you have really small handled, powerful performance in your hand for those for those tight spots where you want to vacuum and so on. This is a nice addition also, and you have this one. So these two can be combined like this. The Model Nex comes with a mopping attachment, which is crap if you ask me. I used it like one time and that's it. These two units are now on different location already some time. They are still used daily. This was in my other apartment, and this one is my house in the village. So these are used constantly since then. This is a 3 years old, and this is a 4 years old, and you can see it is beaten up really hard. This one is not that much, but still there is you can see that there is damage on it here and there, but there are no cracks, no any major damage, just aesthetic, and this can be cleaned. I plan to make a video about that also. At my home I now use a Roborock cordless vacuum. And still one thing which Roborock doesn't have and every Roidmi have is this light. I really like it, and it is really practical. You maybe don't think that when you just watch, you probably think, okay, I see what I'm vacuuming, but actually with this light, when you vacuum and it is a bit dark, with this white light you literally can see where the dust is and where you skipped and where you didn't. So it is really practical. Now I want to show you, you see with this attachment how compact it is actually. I will show you now how good this attachment is. So I on purpose just cleaned this part until this red line, and you can see that it removed that debris which make the look grayish. I'm not sure how much you can see actually, but in person it is really visible. So really neat attachment, really great. If you're purchasing a cordless vacuum, consider this attachment to be bundled in the package because it is really practical. My final verdict before I return these two units to their designated places is that I don't regret buying them. I don't necessarily mean that you need to buy Roidmi. I mean, there is a lot of brands right now, and you probably can watch reviews and so on and check out what is good, what is bad. But my point is that you don't need to buy Dyson. It is not the only option. You can purchase something else and get a great product. That is my main point of this video. It is not to glorify one brand or something like that, but when I buy something and I see that it is good, I prefer to buy it again. It is a normal process and something like that. I have a Roborock which really is great. There is a lot of power, but I don't like few things about it. First, there is no light in the main roller head, and emptying is not hard, but it is not practical like on the Roidmi. Basically, you just press one button and dustbin is removed. You remove the filter and bam, you can empty it. That's it. And when your vacuum is on its dock, it have a dock. It is not good like on Roborock, but you just press it and remove it. You don't need to move all unit and like that. Here, that is not the case. I need to remove this part here and then move the main unit to the junk box and trash everything out. So when we conclude everything, I did show you battery lifetime for both units. The irony is there is one concern which I need to address. The battery in this first generation is better than on the second one. They are the same, at least by specification. I think at 2500 milliampere hours. But this one is more consistent and more to withstand harsh situations. It will last constantly and without any surges in energy or something like that. For this newer one, that is not the case. It happened for me a few times that when dustbin was full and I was too lazy to empty it, it would cut out. That is something normal because the airflow is constrained with full dustbin, and but that really nearly never happened on this first generation. They probably changed that to to avoid overheating, because this unit is really heating a lot more than this one. I don't like that, and 4 years later, this unit battery is lasting on second gear 23 minutes, something around that, and this one on second gear is lasting around 20 minutes. So, and the battery specifications are the same. So if we go by logic, the battery degradation should be a lot bigger on the first generation, because I was using this a lot more than this one, and this one is a younger product and a lot less used as this one. This was really in harsh working situation. I mean, if it could speak, there would be a lot of tails, trust me. Don't be blind, person. Always consider options, read the reviews, and try to find a best purchasing option for you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any question or your experience with products like this, please share your opinion down below in the description box. I really like to read other people's opinions. Also, please consider subscribing. It will help me a lot on the long run and inspire me to record videos like this. Thank you very much, and until next time, see ya.